Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Metaphysical Morning. My name is Ashley.
And I'm Jessica.
And
Smooth
happy transition there.
Yeah. And happy summer solstice.
Happy summer solstice. Yay.
So amazing. So here in northern Minnesota-ish, it's a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous.
Sunny and like in the 70s and wonderful.
Yes, and thank you so much for joining us on this first episode as we launch Metaphysical Morning. The perfect time to do this was under the solstice. It just made sense.
It does.
And so we're happy that you're here. We're happy you're on this adventure with us. This is going to be a journey, and we don't know what to expect really yet.
No.
The whole intention behind Metaphysical Morning was to bring to a broader audience conversations that we are already having. Jessica and I work together every day, and we have these amazing conversations. And why not include all of you in those kind of conversations? We always say that, like, we should tell people about this.
Yes, like we always say, why aren't more people talking about this? So now we're just going to talk about it with everyone.
We're going to talk about it with everyone because this is a space where consciousness is meeting community. And I think for both of us, community has been such a big focus in our careers, but also our personal lives. And so this is totally unscripted. This is very unscripted. And so you're going to meet Jessica and I in a way that you would meet if you walked into Divine North, where we are shooting this show. But we're going to talk about all the things that we love. Me, I'm a professional astrologer. I'm going to talk about astrology. But I'm also a spiritual empowerist. We're going to talk about energy. We're going to talk about manifestation and all things spirituality, awakening. Yes. And you and all your expertise you're going to bring.
Yes. So I'm Jessica, and I own Divine North, which is a metaphysical shop, and I would say like a spiritual community hub. We have classes and workshops and different practitioners here. And I'm a lifelong learner, so I love to learn about everything.
Yes, and we are learning this whole new process of YouTube and a show, and so welcome along for the ride. This is going to be, honestly, just a beautiful way to open up conversations with the mysteries of the universe. So this morning we are sharing in some ceremonial cacao.
Yes.
From Aura. It's delicious.
Ashley makes the best cacao. Her recipe is amazing.
Thank you. If you do come to the events here at Divine North, you will definitely get to try some of this cacao.
Yes.
And we'll probably share more about ceremony and cacao in probably another episode.
Yes.
But pour yourself your favorite beverage, get cozy, and let's see where this morning takes us. It's a beautiful day outside. It's summer solstice.
So did you do 108 sun salutations this morning?
No, you didn't. Salutations this morning. But I did my own private meditation. I did go to yoga and made the cacao.
Yes,
and,
it's amazing.
No, we're gonna film a show today.
I know, right?
I think that's my new just
ritual.
Moving forward. Yeah, ritual.
Yeah.
What a great day to do that.
So I do want to say, okay, you're gonna see, I'm sure, that we have our computers in front of us, but this is not scripted. We just have notes because we're likely to get off topic, and we wanted to have like bullet points to bring us back.
Reel it back.
Come in for that landing when we need to.
There has to be some type of structure to contain this conversation.
Yeah.
Right. So where do you want to start? What are you loving this week?
Oh, so this week I am loving watching the visitors to our country, which is the United States, come for the World Cup and their reaction to things American. And I know that the World Cup is in Canada and Mexico too, but I'm a citizen of the United States, so that's my perspective. And so it's just so fun to watch them like experience the food and the in the giant stadiums and
Yes.
and what else? Oh, what else? Oh,
Drink
one
all
woman.
of our beer.
Yes, and one
Heard that
person didn't
happens.
believe. This one woman I was watching. She didn't believe that yellow school buses were really a thing. She thought it was like props for movies. So she couldn't believe when she saw them driving around. And I thought that was super
Wow.
fun. And there was a French man who told the Italians that ranch belongs on pizza. And that was pretty funny. But yeah, their reaction, and I love it because it's just people enjoying each other and learning new things and having an amazing time.
Yeah.
And I always feel like that it just shows us more of, it just raises the vibration because it's happiness and it's sharing.
Yep.
And I feel like whenever you can share cultures like that, especially, in such a positive, amazing way, it just helps all of us.
Okay, well, let's think about that just in our little neck of the woods, because one of the things that I'm loving is the influx of people that are coming to this area and bringing that vibration. Some of it, though, is a bit chaotic. I will say, so we live in a time, we'll say where the shop is and where we film is Nisswa, Minnesota, and it has less than 2,000 people, like year-round residents. And then when the summer comes, it's like 100,000 people. And so it does bring so much extra energy and this energy of all these people. So it does shift. It totally shifts.
And I'm not saying it's good or it's bad, but it's definitely more energy to interact with.
It definitely is just palpable. Even so, I teach yoga. Yesterday, one of my classes, we have a lot of regulars in the studio, but yesterday, I think there was one person in class that was a regular. Everyone else was from out of town.
Wow.
And it was absolutely chaotic. Like, to go into a yoga class, you think, okay, you go and you ground, you center yourself, you're not really talking and engaging. You're there to experience and have that mind-body connection. They all wanted to party. I was like, there was no chill. That. It was almost like chaotic, and it was like it totally like disrupted the energy of the space. It was like a whole new space. So yeah, there's like you just feel different. Like that energetic shift when a lot of people come into a new place.
But how great is it that they want to experience the local thing?
Oh, I know.
Because like I was with our tarot card readings, yes, most of the year it's like a half hour or a 60-minute that, and because people went in, like people who are regulars and stuff, they want in-depth readings and they live here, their life is here. But like when the visitors come through and they're here for a week at their Airbnb, that's not really what they're looking for. They're looking for a fun experience, which 100%, that's wonderful. But it's just a different vibe.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they're on like, this is their vacation. So this is their party time. Yes.
Is that why like the aliens, when they come here, this is like their vacation? I heard that in, where did you hear that? Is that Earth was like the vacation place. You would go to Earth to go on vacation.
Really?
It was like a treat.
Here,
and then all the humans got involved and kind of
ruined it. That makes more sense.
So when beings it used to be like a very beautiful, magical place, but then the humans, we kind of
I think the aliens like created us here, the humans. I'm not saying I'm human, but
nobody asked if you were.
But I feel like, so I don't know. I feel like we're in a science experiment.
Yeah, like for the Truman Show? Almost.
Have you seen that? Like grand scale. Yes. But I was going to say, have you seen the movie The Fifth Element?
Yes.
Wait, and what is that name of that resort planet they go to? Is that like...
Oh!
Yeah.
Good.
That's where they're going because they rigged the thing so they won the passes. Oh, I can't remember the name of the planet that was the resort planet. If you know.
Wow, look at us. We're sitting here with computers. We have our computers. Okay, so one of the things that we want to do with this show is do it live on YouTube. Yes. We had some technical difficulties. Yes. Again, we're learning this new thing. When we do go live, and we will do live interactions during the show.
Yes.
But also, when this is posted, feel free to comment. Leave any comments on the show, and we will bring them back in the next episode to discuss. So if there's anything that you are interested in that piques your interest as Jessica and I are talking, let us know. Vacation plan. Okay. Yeah.
And in the fifth element. Wow. I mean, could you imagine if you like won tickets as an alien and you had, so you must have advanced technology, right? And then you win tickets and you come to Earth. I mean, the only way that would work is if we were like the Truman Show for aliens. That's the only way that would work.
Floston.
Yes, Floston. Floston Paradise, right?
Yes. A paradise ocean world located in the Angel constellation.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
If you were if you were an alien from another dimension, would you would you choose to come here? I mean, I don't know, because we don't know what the other options are.
I think we did choose to come here. So obviously that answer.
Yeah, but did we come for a vacation?
Yeah. Get away from what?
Yeah, exactly.
I chose this?
If this is the vacation?
Do I have another choice?
I guess if this is the vacation, we'll stop complaining about anything that bothers us in this life.
I feel like we don't complain about that.
No, because everything is a gift, right?
I think it's an experience too. I think when you take that mindset of, that this isn't forever. This is we came here to learn and experience something. Looking at your world and relating to it that way. I mean, what's there to get really mad about?
Ooh, because Mr. Divine North, that's his thing. Like he's like on this journey with me, whether he likes it or not. And his thing went, now that we've like discussed, you chose to come here and all these things. Yeah. So if he makes, like, if he's having a tough time or he can't make it, if he has to choose between two things and he chooses one, he'll be like, I'll do the other one next time. Like, he's just very like, it'll be fine. I'll just do it again.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that zooming out perspective on pretty much, I mean, that's what I really do try to take that. And I think that's kind of part of, like, as you are evolving and expanding, is like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, none of it. Like
I don't want to be flippant about things, because there are things that obviously do matter, but at the end of the day,
I always think of it too, like, we're here to have fun and get messy.
Yeah. That's
what I always try to remember. Like, if I'm feeling stressed about something, I'm like, no, I'm here to have fun and do what I want and be messy and just see and create. I'm here to create my life and my reality.
Yes.
So why am I? What's the worst that happens? I die and go back to the soul realm. It's not that bad. I've been there.
It's not really not that bad. I think, like,
it's fine.
I always go back to, like, nobody's getting out of here alive.
Right?
Like there is only one way out, and we're all going that way. So just enjoy it.
Unless we ascend first.
Isn't that a beautiful thought?
Yeah, because I feel like this whole thing, right? I do feel, because for book club here, we just finished reading The Celestine Prophecy, which I know is a very old book, but for me it was like a reread. But it is such a great book. And I just feel like, what if we're here to ascend? And what if we do get that? And in the book, it talks about a critical mass of people. And I feel like that's one of the reasons we started this show, is because we do feel like more and more people are starting to question these things and have a spiritual awakening. And how could you not, with the things going on in the world? Like, especially with the United States government declassifying all those alien files.
Yeah.
Like, how can you, like, of course, you're going to start thinking. Even if individual people aren't thinking about it, it's now more and more in the collective consciousness. So it's, of course.
So when you were saying that, where I was going, where my mind was going back to, okay, integrating this ascension into this evolution that we are currently living. So all of this information that's being shared and we're all consuming it and it's going into the collective consciousness, we still always have that choice. We have that decision. And I think of Dolores Cannon, and I think of the 3 waves, and I think of the new earth, and that we are actually going towards a new earth.
Yes.
But not everybody goes.
Right.
Not everybody goes. And I think that goes back to your level of consciousness, what you allow in, and what your thoughts, and where you know, what you begin to open up to and receive and bring into your awareness. But not everybody does. And I think we think that ascension is going to be like this like moment where we just, the lights come on and the angels sing and we just have it all figured out and we're just so peaceful and we're so like, oh my God, we did it. But I think like that is what we're doing. We are ascending every little bit. We just don't quite notice it. And then one day you wake up and you're like, your whole world around you is different, but you didn't notice it. It wasn't like a lightning strike and oh my gosh, my third eye opened and now I'm conscious and aware of all of this stuff. It's a level of consciousness that you're graduating through, but you don't even really notice it.
I wonder if we tend to think of it like here in Western civilization, like we tend to think of it that way because of the way the rapture is described in the Bible.
Yeah.
And like that's what we're brought up with, even if that's not what you believe. Like most people, I would say most people in America know what the rapture is, and it's supposed to be like allegedly like this instant thing. So I wonder if that's why when we think of ascension, we think of it the same way.
But then you think of the like awakening.
Right.
You think of awakening, it's not like, I mean, sometimes you wake up and it's like, oh, but awakening is a slow kind of process of moving from one state to another. At least, certainly for me, it is.
I think it is. No, I think it is for everyone. I think some people have like a moment where it's like things click.
Yeah.
But then integrating it is still a process.
Yeah, because we're physical. We have a physical body. We are of the earth, and consciousness is not. So there has to be like an adjustment to pull this heavy mass along in this journey. It can't be instantaneous.
No, but
as long as you're in the physical body.
Yeah, and because I was also thinking about it in the way like, so, and people come to more of a spiritual awakening in different ways, of course, but some people will get very angry about systems and things that they feel like they can't change, and then some people move into, and these can all go in different orders. I'm just kind of throwing these out here. You move into like detachment, right? Where it's like I can't worry about everything, and I just have to worry about like myself and my own path. And so I feel like people kind of like go along on this journey of spiritual awakening.
I do too.
And there's different, I don't want to say levels, but I feel like there's different stages.
Different experience of it.
As you integrate it into your life, which will look different for different people.
Well, and I think too, the more you call it integrate, the more that you upgrade, the more awareness you have.
Yes.
Like even just in your day-to-day life, you notice things that you never noticed before. They were always there, but until you start like accepting and ascending in a way, you don't see those things.
Oh, this brings up a really great point, because this is another reason why we started this show, because so many people, as they start to learn more and more, they find that their friend group changes.
Yes.
Because what they used to talk about and what used to occupy their time, they don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to gossip, and they don't want to like sit around and drink and complain about your spouse, and you don't want to talk about those things anymore. You want to have these kind of conversations where you're talking about aliens and awakenings and ascensions and stuff. And so I hear that over and over again in the shop. Yeah. Because people are like, I don't like, it's just, and it's not like, how do I say this? It's not like what they're doing is wrong. It's just that's not your interest anymore. Yeah, you are ready for other conversations and other things. And you want to, because where your energy, where is it? Where your focus, where your energy goes, your focus flows, whatever it is. I'm saying that totally wrong. Yeah, but wherever you have to like, whatever you give your energy to, and you don't want to give your energy to those things. Yeah. You want to give your energy to newer things.
Well, and we came here to learn how to manipulate and, be that creator energy. And when you start to realize how influential what you do in a day-to-day life, your day-to-day life, who you surround yourself with, you are tuning into those frequencies around you. We're like walking around tuning forks. We are trying to like assimilate and create peace and balance everywhere we go. And so if you find yourself in environments where you're trying to hit a new frequency, it doesn't matter like what is around you. We'll ultimately try to assimilate one frequency.
It's a entrainment.
Entrainment. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Yes,
I know, and that's why we.
That's why we're here. Each other.
That's why we're together.
No, and we also talk to the amazing people who are coming into the shop and coming to our events and doing things.
Yes.
But yeah.
But that's also the community aspect that why we're here, why we're doing this.
Yes. Because we want you guys to feel like now you can have a space where you can talk about these things.
I know I was absolutely called to be here in this community, to do something in this part of the world. I moved across the country to be here, following that North Star and not knowing what it entails, just following that, but then finding that other people in this community have that same knowing that we're here, we're supposed to be here. All the players are aligning in this, next evolution or where we're going, but we all had to come here to do this. We all feel that, and we're building a community here. And it's more and more, how many times do we hear people say, I just didn't know this existed. Yes. I just didn't know other people thought like I did. I didn't know this is what this was called. And you see their eyes open and the light goes on, and then all of a sudden they're asking all the questions too. It's that trigger of, oh, there's something else. It's fascinating, and I love it.
Yes,
I think that's why we're here.
Yeah, and because I moved here from like halfway across the country. Because I was on the East Coast, and now I'm here. I was
in the desert.
Yeah, so and somehow everything aligned.
Everything worked out. Well, I mean, it's doing something, but it's amazing.
I don't know. I feel like, you know how Abraham Hicks, if you guys don't know Abraham Hicks, it's a woman named Esther Hicks who channels, I think it's a collective of beings called Abraham.
Abraham, yeah.
And she always talks about living in the vortex, but I call it living in the flow.
Yeah.
And often I feel like, okay, Ashley, we've talked about this before. Like, I feel like when we're together and we are like brainstorming and doing these things, it feels like we're living in the flow.
1,000%.
Like, we're supposed to be doing this.
Yes.
Because other times I'm doing things and I'm like, I'm not sure. No.
No, and honestly, even just coming in here, like if I'm, I don't have clients during the week and I'm not here for a few days, I'm like, I need to go back in and tap back into the vortex, into the flow. Yes. Have these conversations with you, because every time that we do a new idea or a level of peace, a level of acceptance or excitement comes out of it.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of it has to do with, it's energy, it's frequency.
It is. I feel like we recharge each other in a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I've never come away from a conversation with you feeling drained.
Never.
No,
never.
That was like the other day when we were going to film this and it didn't work out. And then we talked though, because you were here.
Yes.
And I still feel bad that I should have texted you.
Why?
But it's okay that I was probably not going to be able to film that day. But
his life got crazy.
Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. But no, remember after we were done talking, I was like, oh, I feel so much better. Because I feel like our conversations are they're recharging. They're not.
Yeah, but now we know that you and I are the same being. So we figured out there's a reason why we had to find each other.
I was thinking about that. Oh, wait, we should get back on topic. Let's bring it back in.
It's 11:11.
Yeah. Okay, wait. So let's talk.
What is
my computer screen is going crazy. All right, so let's talk about the aliens, because we touched on that. Did we want to talk about that a little bit more?
We can talk about that another time. I think that the universe said no. We're not talking about that. I want to talk about something. It feels more organic for the conversation to go. I can put my screen down too.
That's fine.
Let's talk about like you and
Oh,
some fun facts and some
okay, yeah. So
magical things about you.
okay, so for me, I recently became a Gnomean minister in the Church of Gnome, and I'm very excited about this. And so my algorithm on Instagram is very magical. It's like it's astrology and human design and uplifting things, and it's very. I think you can create an algorithm that's amazing.
Yeah, it's totally curated. Absolutely.
Yes, and so this thing came across that was for the Church of Gnome, and you can become an ordained minister. And I was, if you know me, if you knew me, oh my gosh, that's right up my alley. And they're like, we get a special hat, like a gnome hat. And actually, last Halloween, I was thinking about this. I was a gnome at the shop because here, the population is so spread out that the kids come through town through the shops and trick or treat because we're so rural. They can't really. There's no neighborhood for them to trick or treat in, and it's like super cute. So I was a gnome, and I think I was in the paper, the local paper now, and I was like gonna look for that.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think they took my picture and I'm pretty sure it was in the paper. Yeah.
It's total foreshadowing. You were made for this.
So I was so excited about when I found this, when I found the Church of Gnome.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, you guys should check it out. It's
they're
very peace loving.
I think if it existed, but now I know that it's here. And
I'm
you
so
are
glad.
an ordained.
I feel like this is a church I can get behind. Oh, and I do want to say, like, we don't worship a giant gnome deity. That's not what this is about.
It's definitely not a cult.
But either. They do have an official book of Gnomean proverbs now.
We should just.
I need to order it, and then we can share the Gnomean.
Like in every episode, just give us a Gnomean proverb of the day.
Yes, of the week. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, so fun.
Yeah.
And there needs to be more whimsy in the world.
That is.
And I feel like that goes along with it.
That's so true.
Just be whimsical.
Be whimsical. Yes. Oh my gosh. And that's why we live and work in a crystal shop.
That's true. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surrounded by the crystals all day. I spend more time here than at home, except for sleeping.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty, I love it here.
What about, so one of the questions when we were talking last week, you had this wonderful brain question, like, who would you rather meet?
Oh, yeah, in the woods.
Remember that?
Yeah, a gnome, an alien. Oh, wait, what?
It was a gnome. Would you rather meet a gnome? If you were in the woods, would you rather come across a gnome, an alien, Bigfoot?
Oh.
What's the other one?
Yeah, I can't remember. There was one more. Oh, I can't remember.
A fairy.
A fairy.
It was a fairy.
Ooh.
It was a fairy.
I think I'm still gonna go with the. I think I'm gonna go with the alien.
Same.
Just because fairies can be very mischievous, and I don't know. I don't want to deal with that.
I don't
have the capacity to deal.
There was a bird in here this week flying around. We don't need
there
it anymore.
There was a dog that ran through the shop. It was
very.
There's a lot of chaos on Thursday in the shop, but
yeah, I'm gonna go with the alien. I'm gonna go with the
questions.
I know, and I feel like that is so relevant that will become a reality soon, because Bashar talks about 2027 as the year of contact. This is the year of disclosure.
Which is funny that Steven Spielberg is making a movie called Disclosure, or he's made it, whatever.
I'm not like a scary. To me, I feel like that's a really scary movie, but.
I don't know anything about it. I don't like scary movies.
I don't go to the movie theaters though. So
me neither. I don't like any movie that makes me more stressed out while I'm watching it than I walked in.
Yep, I'm not.
They know.
I don't want to invite that energy into my consciousness at all. But I do want to see that movie because I'm curious.
Maybe watch it on a small screen at home, so it's less intense.
Yeah.
In
the daytime.
But wait. Oh, there is a question. Yeah. The aliens. So I'm not afraid of the aliens because I feel like they're already here among us.
Yes.
And so if they wanted to harm us, they would have already. It's not a thing.
I think there's varying
here.
degrees of them. I think everything in the universe, there's positive and there's negative.
Well, just like there's good people and bad people. There's probably good aliens and bad aliens.
But I also think that, you know, a little conspiracy, allegedly, you know, that like the shadow government aspect of this tube or whatever we're in, fishbowl, is probably other than human being focused. I don't know what. I've heard, you know, different types of beings. But I agree with you. I think they're already here.
Yeah, so I guess what I'm saying is, like, I'm not saying that they're all good, but at the same time, if they wanted to, like, annihilate all of us, they could have done it at any time. Yeah. So why would we be scared of that? Like, yeah. That's not what I'm scared of. I do think that it is possible that there will be a staged alien invasion to make us humans afraid of aliens, but other humans will create that. I
agree, and I think it'll be completely obvious
to those who pay attention.
Those who pay attention, I think it'll be completely obvious. So it's not something to be afraid of. Yes, it's inevitable, but use your awareness. Use your awareness.
And it's so funny too how, because I tend to like live in a bubble, a self-created bubble, but a bubble. But when I was visiting the East Coast, so I was in Virginia, and I remember the airport got closed because they said there was a chemical smell on the Potomac River, which is like the DC area. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So they closed like all of the airports in the area, and me, because I live in my bubble, I thought nothing of it. Yeah. But then later on, I was like, oh, I wonder who or what was coming and going. That they wanted to completely shut down the airspace for like 150 miles radius.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that was like the cover. And so even though like I'm always like, don't believe anything the media tells you. I don't care who it is. Yeah. Like, don't believe them because it's that they're only telling you what they want you to know. Yes. The story they want to put out. Even my brain took like a while to be like, oh, yeah, they wanted to shut down the airspace for a while and do something. Yes. And then,
a lot of created distractions.
Yes. So I can totally see that with the alien invasion. They'll create something.
No, I do think that too.
Which I think is the perfect segue into the ticks. Because we do live in like a very heavily forested area and in Minnesota.
Speaking of our bubble, but I think it's like bigger bubble. Yeah. I think it's everybody's bubble.
Yes. Up here, you know, we spend all our time outside in the summer because it's so short. And we're forced indoors in the winter. So the ticks and the tick boxes and the Lyme's disease and the alpha-gal. Wait, and now there's a new one. Did you see that?
Yes.
Like prim something. Oh, I know. What is it?
Check.
Yeah, they just told us like this week, I think, to be careful of it here in Minnesota. This new disease that ticks are spreading. And it's just, it's
Powassan
virus.
Yeah.
And a rapid geographic expansion of the disease. So alpha-gal.
So it's a different deer. It's a different tick. That's why.
See, but is that because they're messing with all the ticks now? Are they just like, so I do believe that some group is putting these ticks with these diseases out there on purpose.
Like as in a biological, chemical
warfare. And I think especially with alpha-gal, it's very much to get us to stop eating so much red meat.
So that we start eating the fake meat.
Yes.
The fake
and
food.
It makes sense that it's mostly here, like it's here in America, right? Like this is where it's happening because we eat a lot of red meat, which we're finding out from these videos of the World Cup people. Because they can't believe like brisket and ribs. Wait, the one where I was watching this British woman and she couldn't believe like ribs were this big. And then that makes me wonder what kind of dwarf cows they have in England. But anyway. I was like, no, I'm totally teasing. But I was like, cows are cows, right? The ribs are as big as they are. Like, What do you mean your ribs are smaller in England? If you're from England, can you explain to me why your ribs are smaller? Like your cow ribs, how are they smaller than our cow ribs? I don't understand. Like, are they cut that way? Otherwise, I would think like there's an average
cow
of
size.
how
Well,
big a
our
cow
cows
rib
are
is.
bigger here than in the rest of the world.
I don't know, because I've been to Europe and I've been to Europe, the continent. I've been to Africa, the continent, and I feel like the cows are about the same size.
That's pretty interesting.
So yeah. So anyway, but yeah, we eat a lot of beef.
Yeah.
Which they don't always in other countries. They eat more other proteins. So is that why we're being targeted? They want us to stop. And I think it all goes back to, because like, the World Health Organization has been talking about eating less and less meat in general, but specifically red meat. And then also, someone created lab-grown meat.
Someone, yes.
And are they like trying to force us into that?
I 1,000% believe that they are. Yeah. It's terrifying.
I don't want to be forced to eat lab-grown meat.
Cardboard?
I don't know.
Crickets?
It's just scary to me.
Crickets.
Like, I'm more scared of lab-grown meat than aliens.
Same.
I'd rather like deal with aliens than be forced to eat lab-grown meat for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh, same.
I would trust the aliens more.
I would too. I don't eat meat.
Right.
I eat fish, but
I eat meat.
It's going to affect there'll be implications across all. It won't be just red meat. That can't be the only target. But
you eat fish?
I eat fish.
And don't they have like lab-grown salmon now?
Oh my God, I don't know that.
I think so.
Oh God.
I don't know that it's like for sale everywhere, but I'm pretty sure they have lab-grown salmon now. We're going to find out. Lab-grown salmon, is it a thing? Because I think it is.
But no, that's fascinating.
I know. I don't want anything lab-grown.
No, I love that. That should be like that could be a title of another episode. I'm more scared of lab grown than aliens.
Yeah, there's a San Francisco-based company, Wild Type, and they create its lab-grown salmon.
There you go.
It's only in an early commercialization phase. Oh, that's a word.
Wow. Okay.
So be careful. Check your meat. Like, make sure it's not lab grown.
Get your own meats. That's what we're going to be forced to do.
Yeah. Well, we do. Not our own, but we have a local farmer who raises just a few cows, and we get our cow. We buy a whole cow, and that's how we do it.
Yeah.
But we're very lucky in that way because of where we live.
Yeah.
And we've been able to create the space, the storage space for it.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're very lucky,
But even, okay, so going back to the ticks and the alpha-gal and the Lyme's disease and it's targeting red meat, like that can't be the one thing that it's targeting. There has to be another layer to this. Like it seems so odd and it will reveal itself and it's going to be so obvious. But it doesn't make sense as to why, except for, because someone wants us to eat all crickets and fake food so that our brain shuts down and we're easier to control.
I think a lot of it is just control.
Disconnecting us from nature even further. See,
this makes me believe that red meat is actually the best thing you can eat. And it keeps our brains smart. It keeps our brains functioning well. And it keeps our bodies functioning well. And so the more and more they try to tell us not to eat it, the more I'm convinced that's what we should be.
Well, isn't that the full circle is that we are of the earth. We are connected. Right. But we have become so disconnected from it. And the things that we keep advancing, we think that we're advancing, but all that we're doing is getting further and further from what we are in the earth. And the awakening and the people that are beginning to put all these pieces together, they're getting back to the earth. That I think that disconnection from who we are is the root of our suffering.
I think so too, because now look, I mean, it's not just the what you eat, right, and where it comes from, but we spend so much time indoors. And it's like, okay, because we both practice sound, we do sound baths and stuff. And so the earth puts out a pulse every 26 seconds, right? And as humans, that's what we have all the time throughout our history. The earth was here first. So but look at now and I'm sure we feel it, but like we're inside. And then look at all the electronics we have around us that probably dilute that pulse.
Yeah, all the
and
frequencies,
like we have all
the
these
waves that are
frequencies
interfering
all the time. And I just feel like it just disconnects us more and more from that. And I don't think it's supposed to. I think we're supposed to live much more in harmony with the earth than we are. And I feel like, and lab grown meat just takes us another, like, I feel like that's a giant step away
further
from
away
living.
from what we truly are.
No.
Oh,
yeah. I know.
No, thank you.
No, that's not what I want to do.
I just want to run away and live in the forest, disconnected from not all civilization, but a lot of it.
No, it's so nice because my house is in the forest.
Mine too.
And I'm surrounded by trees. And in the summer, I can't see my neighbors at all.
I know. I don't want to leave.
And I love it. I love like listening to the wind through the trees and the animals. And every morning we see bunnies. Some mornings we see deer. We have 2 owls that are living in our neighborhood. So the owls and they're giant owls. I don't know what kind they are, but they're huge.
Aww.
And
isn't it magical?
It is magical. We hear them at night. We hear the loons in the morning and the evening, and there's eagles nesting down the way. And so, like, I love it.
Yep. No,
I don't want to. I would never go back to living in a city. I can't.
I know it's fun to visit, but there is something to. I think there's like you go through different phases of your life, and there is a time and a place for that. But I don't think I could ever do it again. No, I just want to go home.
What I mean by it's too many people is it's when we go to the cities. Yeah, it's all the energy of all the people. I think so too. And when you've been living for a few years now somewhere where there's a lot less people, it's like we were talking about earlier, when all the visitors come and there's all this extra energy you have to deal with. Yep. And then when you go to the city, it's the same thing. It's like all these people with all this energy, and you feel it.
Well, just think about that, because when you're in those states, if everything is trying to find its balance, everyone brings a different energy, and good, bad, or indifferent, you're actively working to try to balance that. You're exhausting yourself. Yeah. Because that's constantly happening. You have to remove yourself, disconnect enough to get back to your own frequency. Right. And it's exhausting. It's absolutely exhausting.
Get back in touch with that pulse of the earth. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like I'm being bombarded. And it's not I'm just walking down the street, but there's so much coming at me. It's sensory overload, and I feel like I'm being bombarded. So
I think that's the beauty of the work that we do, is being consciously aware of how our energy works and how powerful it is, and helping others to create more peace in their life by recognizing how to tune that energy, how to protect that energy. I mean, that's our language. We speak the language of energy.
Yes. I do. Oh, wait. So in the beginning, you asked me what had been going on this week. Like, what was my favorite thing? Yeah. What was your favorite thing this past week?
Oh my gosh, this past week?
I know.
I feel like I don't know what day it is today.
That's how I always say that. I always say time is meaningless. Time means nothing.
It really, where we are in the given week to me is not really relevant. What I loved, I had some beautiful connections this week. Some incredible, we're talking about people who come to this area and there's a reason. I had a beautiful connection. One of the magazines that I write with had a launch party, and it just brought in the most amazing people. And whenever I'm around that energy, I just feel so inspired. and it's a lot like our connection. And so I'm loving how the universe is putting the right people in my space, and consequently then the wrong ones leave. It's amazing.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm loving this week.
Oh, really I love that.
Yeah. I think this was a fun episode.
It was. I think it was great.
I truly love just talking with you. This is the most relaxed. I never, and Jessica can attest to this, like I am always, like all of my events, not that I'm not prepared, but I'm very much scripted in a way of like making sure that I have all of my notes together and everything's structured.
But it's because you want everyone to have an amazing experience.
Yeah.
That's why.
Not that I don't want you to have an amazing experience, but this is truly off the cuff. Like
we wanted it to be more casual.
We want this to be casual. And hopefully you guys found some humor or some things sparked in your mind that you're thinking about things like this, or have even another point of view. If you have more information you want us to know, let us know.
Let us know, because we are not the experts.
No. Oh, and then we will not. Absolutely. We are not the experts.
Yeah.
We are just speaking from the heart and from our experiences, and we don't have all the answers. Absolutely not. But we're not supposed to. No. We're not up here as like these guided gurus telling you how you should live your life and what the truth is. I mean, we'll definitely talk about the truth, but
it's our truth.
It's our truth.
Might not be yours. So yeah. Well, thank you for spending this time with us. And we are going to put out a video every Sunday. Sunday
mornings, spend the time with us. Grab a cup of coffee, grab some cacao,
some tea,
whatever you like, your beverage of choice.
A beer, whatever.
Or I was some champagne. It's Sunday. But if you liked this episode, we would just love it if you would give it a like, give it a share. If there's someone that you know would enjoy these topics and this platform, we would just love that connection, and we appreciate you so much.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.